Falls, and this is the CRES News, where the learning is fun.
Today is Friday, December 18th, 2015.
Only 8 more days until Christmas. Hallelujah!
Our theme for the month is, how will I engage in my learning today? Let's say our motto together.
At Campbell Ridge, we will cooperate, respect, engage, and be safe with everyone at school. Now for the statements. Now for the I will statements.
I will keep my promises.
I will not make excuses.
I will do my work and to the best of my ability.
I will make things right when I do wrong.
And finally, we will know my duty and do my duty.
Now some of the announcements for lunch today. We'll be having corn dog bites or BBQ mac and cheese, baked beans, and a fresh apple.
Today is the Children's Theater at 9:30 and get ready, winter celebrations 2 p.m.
It also means it's time again for trimester 2 midterms.
Also, it's Jean's Day for teachers. That's all the announcements, but I'd be sure like to wish some people a happy birthday.
A happy birthday to Brent Peck and Avery Gabell.
And we'd like to wish some people a happy birthday to the kids over the break.
Gina Downard, David Mueller, Whitney Gully, Draven Kuntz, Alexis Brockert, Wesley Chowning, Brianna Tate, Donald West, Colin Marsh, Brady Edwards, Carter Schnitzler, William Stewart, Carter Fetters, Kaden Stacy, Brady Schultz, Gabriella Herzenberg, Brock Sorgenfry, Cherie Pollard, Jackson Stewart, Elijah Jaggers, Peyton Hallman, Abigail Stortz, Kaylee Latham, Haley Propst, Braylon Kohler, Stella Kenner, Xander Edwards, Kendall Wallace, Noah Campbell, Rune Eckler, Kennedy Weinel. Happy birthday to all.
Yay.
Yes, Santa Claus. Well, I've got the list of names here of the bad kids. I gave you both names of the good kids. So, yeah, these are the bad list that I have for Campbell Ridge. I've got Quincy, Jaden, Ava, Michael, Ricky, Dakota, Dylan, Riley, Ella, Mark, Bailey, Aubrey, Kylie, Alex, Allison, Ashlyn, Mason, Harrison, Kason, Camille, Nick, Grace, Nathan, Tia, and Jeremiah. Oh, yeah, that's just one class. Okay, the other... Oh, I'm sorry, just 1 second there. The other bad kids are Cody, Lily, Kai, Layla, Kirsten Draven, Anthony Summer, Natalie, Haley, Emily, Anna, Connor, Peyton, Calvin, especially, Berea, Dylan, Matthias, Jamie, Morgan, Elizabeth, Dylan, Ethan, Morgan, Emma, and Lily Grace. Yeah. Oh, definitely the bad list. I'm sure they would like to get off of the bad list. Great challenge. Interesting. I'm sorry, boys and girls, it's going to be just a minute. I'm talking to Santa Claus. So anybody on the bad list, if they complete the winter break challenge, could get themselves moved to the good list. Okay. All right. Thank you, Santa. Bye. Boys and girls, I'm sorry. I was on the phone with Santa Claus, sharing with him the list of bad kids from Campbell Ridge. And well, as you heard, it's kind of a long list. That was just 2 rooms. So what Santa said is if your name's on the bad list, you can get your name moved to his good list by completing the Winter Break Challenge. You'll be taking a Winter Break Challenge home with you today. Complete this over the winter break. Bring it back on January 4th. We will have charms to give out, and you might just get your name back on that good list with Santa Claus. So make sure, boys and girls, you get your Winter Break Challenge, that you take it home today, complete it over the break, and bring it back on January 4th with your parent's signature. Remember, your parents need to check this to make sure you have the correct answers. Have them sign it, and we will take up a tally. We'll give out a charm to everybody who completes the Winter Break Challenge, and maybe we'll come up with something special for the classroom that has the highest percentage of Winter Break Challenge finishers. So, just to recap, over the winter break, you can take the Winter Break Challenge and earn a charm, maybe something special for the classroom that has the highest percentage of kids who've completed. You can get your name moved from the bad list to the good list for Santa. That's very special and very important to have done. And you can feel good about being productive over your winter break. So enjoy Christmas, boys and girls. Enjoy the holidays. Have a fun time. Do the Winter Break Challenge, and we'll see you back on Monday, January 4th. Bye.
Don't forget about the Winter Break Challenge. Your teachers should have packets for you to complete over the break. You could earn charms for doing that work.
On that note, we should be reading AR books over the break. You know how Mr. Maisie likes to give random awards for taking AR quizzes over breaks.
I sure do. I'll be on top of both of those.
I'd like to know what the weather would be like tonight and tomorrow. Let's go to the weather.
On Friday, December 18th, the high will be 37, the low will be 26. There's 0% rain. On Saturday, December 19th, the high is 40 and the low is 28. 0% chance of rain. On Sunday, December 20th, the high is 50, the low is 40. 0% chance of rain.
Let's go to Get Up and Get Moving and stay standing for the Pledge of Allegiance with Miss Wiener's class.
Hey, this is Get Up and Get Moving. I'm Alexis.
I'm Dalton.
I'm Emmy.
We're going to do 5 squats. Come on. Now we're going to do 4 push-ups. Now we're going to do 5 jumping jacks. 1. That's it. Back to the music.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you very much.
The mystery person was Miss Farrell.
Speaking of mystery person, let's see who it is this week.
What's your favorite color?
Black.
What's your favorite food?
Cookies.
What's your favorite sport?
Ice fishing.
Hey, Tim, can you put paper towels in them?
Oops.
If you think you know who the mystery person is, tell your friends.
Before we go, let's hear a poem.
'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama and her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up my sash. The moon was on the breast of the new fallen snow, gave the luster of midday to objects below. When what on my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew it in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles his courses they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, and Donner and Blitzen. The top of the to the top of the porch, the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away off. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricanes fly, when they meet an obstacle, mount into the sky. So up on the housetop, the courses they fly, with the sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in the twinkle, heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of little each hoof. As I drew my head in and turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed in all fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had slung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose was like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly. He shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to work. He filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod up the chimney he rose. He sprang to the sleigh, to his team he gave a whistle, and away they flew like down of the thistle. But I heard him exclaim ere he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
That's all for today. Have a Merry Christmas.
We'll see you next time on the CRES News.
Where the learning is fun. Bye.